world's craziest evil, and one small act of kindness could change. It only takes one. If one person do something kind for somebody, the next person is more inclined to do the same thing. But it starts with you. So will you accept the challenge? It only takes one. I'm committing today to do one small act, one small good act for somebody. You can say, God bless you to somebody. I'm passionate about stuff like this because you know why? Because it could have been me. I could have been on the streets. I could have been on the side of the road. That could have been me. Would you believe me if I told you that I was like once, not hoeing, but like hoeing? You know? Like any way I could. One girl I used to always do everything with. And we used to walk the streets and we used to do drugs and stuff. Like, would y'all believe me? Like, for real, y'all. And look at that girl now. She's back from my hometown, right? So look at that girl now and where she's at. Like, I'm not judging her, right? I'm not judging her. But to look at that girl now and see where she's at right now in her life, it's like, that would have been me. Like, y'all, I ain't gonna come to cry. Like, that could have been me. Because I was doing the same thing she was doing. But for some odd reason, God snatched me out. God snatched me out. Y'all, he snatched me out. He chose me. He chose me. He picked me up out of that. He picked me up out of that poverty. He picked me up out of that promiscuity. He picked me up out of that. Right, y'all? He picked me up out of that. He said, I got someplace better for you. He said, I got someplace better for you. And I didn't understand why. I had to move from that city. And my mom moved from here to here to here. But I understand now that I had to be moved because every time my mom would move me somewhere or I would get settled somewhere, I would carry those same behaviors and I would want to settle there. And God said, nope, not here. This ain't what I got for you. There's more. There's more. Y'all, I did not mean to come up here and do this. He said there's more. And he picked me up. He took me this place. And then I got married. And, I moved. I joined the military, whatever the case may be, by God's grace. Moved here. And then I got divorced. And then I was like, okay, what's next? I got 2 kids. What's next? And God said, no, there's more. And I moved myself to Texas by myself. Like, I had nothing but credit. $15,000 of credit. That's all I had. And I moved to Texas with nothing, with just my credit card, right? Bought an apartment, furnished my whole apartment with, like, that credit card, right? And I was like, hey, I'm here. Now what, right? You said it was more for me, but now what? Y'all, God said there's more. So each time I became complacent or comfortable with God, snatched me out of every season of my life that I thought that I was going to stay in. He snatched me out. And so here I am now. I ain't going to tell y'all what I got going on, but I'm favored. I'm favored. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I'm highly favored, right? And I'm not trying to brag. I am trying to brag because it's God. So why not brag about God? I ain't trying to brag about myself, though, because it ain't about me. It ain't about me. I'm trying to show y'all that if you put your trust in God, you let God take control, and there's no limits. There are no limits to where you can go. So here I am in this life I just always prayed for. Where I'm financially stable, I don't have to want, need, none of that. Like, I can just go and get what I want, right? And I guess it started to get to my head maybe a little bit. And then last night, having a dumpster dive to get my keys for this car, dumpster diving to get the keys, humbled me. Like, God was like, hold up, baby, hold up. Like, don't forget where you come from. Don't forget where you come from. So he needed to shake me up a little bit. And I don't know why, but I guess I need to share this. I need to share all this with somebody, to encourage somebody. I got emotional, so I'm sorry, y'all. Did not mean to do that. Let me gather myself. Sorry. I apologize for acting like this on this here app. Sorry. Whoa, God's good. Like, God uses these things for your good. And along like the whole journey is like, it is what's beautiful. The whole story. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you about this trip. I thought it was a waste. I thought I wasted my time, but I did not. I did not, because it's God's time.